Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for joining us. I just wanted to jump in here so we can talk a little bit about this nice dip that we're having right now and what do I think about it. So let's jump to the charts and take a look what's going on. Let me see. All right. So I'm going to start talking about Cardano. We'll be talking a little bit about Zilliqa. We're going to talk a little bit about Theta, VeChain, and maybe some more coins, Chainlink. So let's start with Cardano and what do we see here? I just want to mention that when you see your account going 3x in a month, that's when time start when you start getting worried. Is it too much profits, and are we going to be seeing some correction? And we've seen a correction, so that's nothing that I believe you should be panicking about and worrying about. It's just a great opportunity to enter in case you haven't bought any Cardano or Theta or any other cryptocurrency. These are, I believe, for me, great times to be entering. As well, if you looking to purchase a little bit more, this is a great time. And again, you heard it a million times, when everybody fearful, you should be buying. So this my strategy, and it was very hard at the beginning, is just to change this mindset when it's very scary to buy and you're thinking, oh, it might dip a little bit more and a little bit more. That's why I'm buying usually in 3 entries, and I will start buying at some point, and I'm just gonna wait. If it's gonna drop more, I'm gonna buy some more, because eventually, if you have done your research and you believe in cryptocurrency that it's going up, so this is just opportunities. And I just want to look a little bit at the past of Cardano to give you an example of what's going on right now. So if we just gonna use our Fibonacci retracement on our dip in March, and what happened when we went all the way to 15.5 cents in the summertime. Where did we came down? We came down almost to 0.61 Fibonacci retracement. And when everybody were thinking we're just gonna keep going up, eventually there's nothing going up all the time. So we did retrace to this area. These were great areas to buy. Could it dump a little bit more? Could it reach this area? Yes. That's why you don't just enter with one entry and you throw your money. You try to enter a little bit around the 0.5. You can enter a little bit more about 0.61 and hope that it's gonna fall. And if we see it's continue going down, you can just enter some more. So if we're gonna do the same thing with the Fibonacci retracement after our huge run up, and we wanna just have an idea how far we can go, and is this a good time to buy. So right now you can see that we reached this exactly same area, which is between the 0.5 to 0.61. Can we go a little bit lower? There's definitely an option for that, but for me these areas are great areas to reaccumulate, or again, if you're just brand new, that's not time to panic and worry, because if we believe we are in a bull market, which I believe we are, and we're going to be continuous seeing some upside, there's always a little bit pain before the big gains. So if you didn't have the chance to be entering all these areas, just to sit here, because I know that was me. I was thinking, oh, it's falling, it's so scary, but I'm gonna wait more until it falls more. And then you just wait, and the price just running away from you, and then you buy somewhere at the top right before the next dump. So try to avoid it, and try to just know, if you feel fearful, just go for it and make couple entries, so then you'll feel better. And none of this is financial advice, by the way. This is just what I'm doing, what I'm seeing, and what I'm believing going to be happening in the future. So right now I believe it's a great area for me to enter in, and I have purchased some, and I'm looking, maybe we're going to retrace to this area, because if we take a look at Bitcoin, so let's go on a weekly chart. I still believe that Bitcoin gonna be doing some correction in the near future, because we're so far from our 21 exponential moving average, and usually we always retrace back to it, as we've seen in our previous bull run, if we're just gonna take a look, we 90% of the time we always come it back to this area. Every time we go up, we can come back to it. We go up, we come back, go up, come back, we go higher, we come back, and it doesn't mean that that's it. We are going down and there's no there's no level where we're gonna stop. So there was just one time that we did not reach because we were already in such a parabolic run that we did our correction and we continue going up. But at the beginning of the bull run, you can see that we always coming back to it. So me personally, I was buying quite a long time ago. I was more entering to Bitcoin around these areas, the 7,000, and now I'm not feeling comfortable to be entering and buying until we actually see Bitcoin coming back to this 21 exponential moving average. And the longer the weeks go, every week's pass, this moving average going higher and higher. So right now we're gonna see maybe if in the next 2-3 weeks we are gonna have bigger correction than just this, we might come down to these areas. So in a couple of weeks, this support will be maybe at 22,000, maybe will be at 23,000, maybe at 24, depend how long the price of Bitcoin continues stay in these areas and what's gonna be happening. If we're just gonna stop correcting now and we're gonna be moving sideways, so this moving average will continue going up and creating our support in this bull run. So this is something I'm looking after, and I'll be much more comfortable to be buying more Bitcoin where we're closer to this area. But what about Cardano? I'm thinking right now it started looking very attractive, and if we're gonna be continue going down, I'm just gonna be continue accumulating. We can see here that this area of 19 cents was our support on the way up, and as well we have support over here. So if we're gonna come down to anywhere between 18 to 19 cents, I'm definitely gonna be jumping on it because again, these are great prices to accumulate. I don't think we're gonna be seeing any lower of this price in the near future or maybe even ever. So I'm looking at that. As well, I want to talk about Theta. Theta is also one of my favorite cryptos, and my wife's, she loves Theta and me too. And these also great areas to start buying. We are at $1.50. And if you were fearful to buy here, and then you saw this run, and again, this area that I'm looking to buy, and if we're gonna reach the 61 retracement on the Fibonacci and all this blue square that I have, not square, I'm gonna be looking to buy in here. I bought some here, and it's fine. You need to get used to see your account sometimes going in the red, and that's normal. And if you don't panic, and if you believe in the crypto that you chose for yourself to hold, just don't worry about it, because we're gonna be seeing much better prices. Me personally, I believe Theta gonna reach 15, 10, 15, maybe $20. And so what is $1.50 for me? That's obviously on a huge sell, but that's if you did your research and you believe in it and you believe that we're in a bull market, so you don't have these worries. And all these corrections, it's all normal because we cannot just go non-stop up. And after such a huge run, I was covering Theta mostly in this area between the 80 and 60 cents. And I was trying to get here more and more as much as I could. And yes, it's always scary when you buy a little bit here and then it's falling down. But instead of fear, try to get more, and you can enjoy when this is happening instead of panic and just jump on it when it's going way too high and thinking, okay, I'm buying now, and then you buy somewhere here and you see the price go down, and then you sell it because you're saying, oh wow, the price is falling, this is terrible. But if you believe in the coin, if you believe in the token, if you believe in your crypto, you shouldn't be worried right now. You should be happy that your favorite crypto is on sale. So my area I purchased here, I'm gonna be looking to see if it's gonna retrace to this area. uh, I don't think we're gonna be seeing less than $1.20. Like, I don't know what have to happen for it to reach the 0.78 Fibonacci retracement to $1.04. If it's gonna get there, it's definitely a buy for me, but I'm very skeptical that we ever gonna see this area again. But this area we might reach here if Bitcoin will continue correcting very fast. So you see, when Bitcoin start dropping, everything dropping fast, but eventually we're gonna get to the stage where Bitcoin just gonna start going sideways and start just not much action on the price. Then we're gonna see the coins start pumping and going up, which will be very exciting. And let's talk a little bit about VeChain. So VeChain, this is something that I posted in our Discord group, that when we were at around 18.5 cents, so around this area. So just show to our people in the Discord that if we're gonna go above this area, we're probably gonna see a big pump from this cup and handle. And we have seen a big pump. So now what I'm seeing with VeChain, that we're just coming back to retest our breakout. So I put support here and support here. We did broke through this area, almost reached this area, but it's just kind of showing us, it didn't break the structure yet, but it's showing us that if we're gonna continue going up from here, this is just was a back test of our breakout of this cup and handle pattern, and we back testing the breakout point and we off to races. So also this something VeChain, I believe it's going to be going up very shortly. It's always again depend how far Bitcoin gonna go, and if it's going to be dumping on a very strong amount, then we might see it lower. But so far, for now, it looks beautiful to me, and of such a big cup and handle, I believe VeChain have a huge spring up to the highs. And what else? Let's talk about Zilliqa. I love Zilliqa. This coin is awesome. I do keep a lot. I was buying mostly in these areas. I was accumulating at the 0.15. So now I am very happy, and this is also something I posted in our Discord group, that these are the areas I'll be looking mostly to accumulate. When we were in this area, I said I will start accumulate here, and I always trying to get with 3 entries here, maybe somewhere in the middle, and this is my area of accumulation. We have reached this area of 0.05 cents, and now we start going up. So there is still a small chance that we might go a little bit lower, maybe to this area, but again, it's dependent on the Bitcoin, how bad it will dump. But overall, we see these kind of retracements that they are pretty deep, and after them it's very painful and it's very hard to look at this, but usually after that we are start moving up. So again, just want to remind you, pain is temporary, and if you can stick through it, you'll be just fine. That's just what I believe in. That's what was helping me in all this crypto world and in my stocks as well. Whenever it's painful and you did your research and you believe in what you invest in, it's just a huge sell to get in and buy some more. Let's look at Bitcoin. So here I did put couple support lines. So right now what we want to see, that we're not going to be breaking these areas. If we are, we're going to be going a little bit lower. You can see that there's, on the way down, there's some more supports area where here was a resistance, here was a support. So I'll be watching these areas. I'll be watching these areas as well on our way down. the 24,000, the 23.8, and as well the almost 22,000. So on the weekly, we can see all these areas. So yeah, we're gonna see where we're gonna dip, how long it will take with every week that's passing. For now, this is if we're gonna close our week like this, where we're in this area. Usually it's showing you as a reversal trend. So we're gonna see how we're gonna finish this week, and if this candle, this gonna be engulfing candle, will be bigger than this one, that the body of this candle gonna be higher than this one and kind of eating our green candle, in this case white candle, that usually showing on a trend reversal. It's not 100%, but mostly if you see that, let's look in the history where we can find something like that. Okay, so we can find, this was a great example, that after this huge candle we had engulfing candle, and that kind of tell us trend reversal. It doesn't mean that right away we're gonna dump. There still we might go up a little bit and then continue go down. And here again you can see the next two candles, this was one candle, this was engulfing candle, and then it reversed our trend. So this is happening again here and here, you see them both, and then we saw another downtrend. So what I think that after we're gonna close this week, let's say in this kind of position, and then yes, we still have a chance to go up a little bit. It's not always just a dump and in one straight line. We're gonna go up, down, and until we're gonna reach, I believe, until we're gonna reach our 21 exponential moving average on a weekly chart. So it's not gonna be a straight dump right away to this moving average. We're probably gonna close the week somewhere lower or somewhere here. We're gonna go higher a little bit, then we're gonna continue going lower and higher, and until we're gonna reach the 21 exponential moving average, until it's gonna reach us, or the price gonna reach they're gonna meet somewhere in the on the way. And I'm just gonna be following. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on these areas. I know there's too many lines. I don't like when the chart is that busy, but these are some points that I believe going to be playing some role. And we can see that, let's go on a little bit smaller on the day time frame. We can see that when it reached this support, again, this is something that I shared in our Discord group. We reached this, we went up, then we couldn't break this resistance area, we came back down, and we almost reached this area. So these levels are helpful and very easy to find them. You can see where there was support, resistance, and just start putting some things on your charts, and I'm sure this is going to be helpful. I think that would be all for today. I just wanted to quickly come and jump and tell you that all of these corrections, this is normal. We've been in a huge profits run in the last months. Everything was just going up like crazy. So this is just normal. This is some more opportunities for me when I see, okay, I have now this month, I have some extra money that I've been waiting with. These are my entry points right now. Not time to panic, not time to be scared. I believe these are times, exciting times, and it's just a little bit of pain before our way up. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna see you in the next video, and yeah, adios.